Alexander Volkanovski versus Ilia Topuria takes place this weekend in the main event of UFC 298, Volkanovski versus Topuria, and this is a massive matchup in the featherweight division. This is huge. This is way bigger than any Volkanovski fight we've had since the Volk Max trilogy, I want to say. This is a big one because Ilia Topuria has been selling this fight crazy. Volk, not really, but Ilia Topuria is what the UFC needs at the moment. They need a champion that will sell crazy good pay-per-views. They should have wanted Strickland to beat Dricus. I should have just robbed Dricus and gave the win to Strickland, but they fucked it up there. All good UFC. You want this company to die? You should have gave the win to Strickland, and he still would have been the champ. Anyways, all good UFC. Give the win to Dricus, who is way less riskier than Strickland, and is more boring as a personality than Sean Strickland. All good though. Ilia Topuria wins this fight, in my opinion. I'm just gonna straight up say it. I think he beats Alexander Volkanovski. Now, Alexander Volkanovski's got a really good chance of winning this fight. I'm not gonna count him out fully here. I think he's still Alexander Volkanovski, the featherweight GOAT. Don't give a fuck what you guys say. He's the featherweight GOAT. But he is, and he wins this one this weekend somehow. He is undeniably the featherweight GOAT. But he's the featherweight GOAT. I know you guys love Jose Aldo, I get it. I like Aldo too, but I gotta be real about it. Volkanovski's the GOAT at featherweight. I think it's gonna come crashing down here against Ilia though. I think his body will crash down to the canvas as well. I like Ilia Topuria here. I think he gets it done. I think he gets it done over Volk. I really do. I really, really do actually here. I like Ilia Topuria, man. It doesn't matter about the rise of the contenders. Oh, he beat Josh Emmett. So, he dominated Josh Emmett. Alright? Dominated Josh Emmett. Didn't get dropped once. Let alone KO'd. Didn't get dropped once. Or didn't get KO'd. Let alone get dropped by Josh Emmett. He looks good in these fights. He looks really, really good in these fights that he is having with these guys. You know? He's looking really good in these fights, man. Went out there against Josh Emmett. Alright? Looked great against Emmett. Didn't even get hit clean once by Ilia Topuria. He destroyed Emmett. There were some rounds, maybe round 5, where Topuria just slowed down a little bit from going after Emmett and getting the finish. But Emmett is tough as fuck, and he's tougher than Volk, in my opinion. Better chin than Volkanovski. More power than Volkanovski. Alright? I think he's gonna go out there. I think he's gonna beat Volkanovski in round 2 by KO. That's how I see it. I think Volkanovski's good. Alright? And I just think Ilia in this whole build-up has just been annoyingly getting in Volk's head. Because Volk saying he's gonna finish him in round 2. We don't see Volk say that at all. He finished Korean Zombie, who's an old man walking dead at this point. Alright? Old man walking dead. Legit a zombie at this point. Couldn't finish him till round 4. Sure, Volk had a lot of respect for Zombie. Had a lot of respect for Korean Zombie. Couldn't finish Volkanovski till round 4. Round 4, where they had to stop the fight. Alright? Volk didn't just get, KO'd himself. He had, I know he was landing shots on Korean Zombie. Couldn't finish him till round 4. Couldn't finish Holloway. I understand. Holloway's tough as shit. Tough as nails. Tough as shit. He's tough as fuck. Middle chin Holloway. But that's not it. You know? Finished Rodriguez in round 2. I get it. But round 3. You finished Rodriguez in round 3, I want to say. Yeah, round 3. he finished Rodriguez, and he's getting finishes. But Ilia Topuria, what's the difference with Ilia Topuria and Yair Rodriguez? I'm just gonna make the comparison here. Who's got a better chin? I'd say even. Yair's got a good chin. He's Mexican. He's got a solid chin. Same with Ilia. Who's got better grappling, offense? Obviously, Ilia Topuria. Yair is a striker. Who's got better offense, better defense in grappling? Ilia Topuria. Yair hasn't. He doesn't know how to stuff. He doesn't know how to stuff takedowns. He doesn't know how to stuff takedowns. That's why Volkanovski beat him. Volkanovski is not going to be able to out-grapple Ilia. I think Ilia's strong in the clinch. Alright. Who has more knockout power? Yair Rodriguez or Ilia Topuria? Ilia Topuria has more knockouts. Alright? And he's got more power. Yair's pillow-fisted, has no grappling offense or defense. Ilia's got it all, I think, man. I think he's got it all. He's got good grappling, good striking, big knockout power that can switch you off any second. I know he couldn't KO Emmett, but Emmett's tough as nails, and you had to worry every minute in that fight. It's like fighting Ngannou and out striking him. It was kind of similar to Miocic and Ngannou, to be honest with you, that fight. Except a little bit more striking from Ilia and less grappling. But still, Ilia won. Submitted Bryce Mitchell. Impressive performance. I'm not saying he's going to out-grapple Volk, but if anyone's going to get someone down, I think it's Ilia. Because Makhachev took down Volk in their first fight and KO'd him 4 months ago, the last fight. We can't ignore that. And now he's just turning around here. Turning around 4 months later like nothing ever happened. Fighting. Before let me tell you this. Before anything happened, Topuria, before Makhachev Volk was even an option, it was still Makhachev Oliveira 2. Guess what happened? They were going to make this fight for January. And Volk got brutally KO'd with a head kick. Concussed badly. Alright? They just extended it by a month. A fucking month. I'd be saying 4 or 5 months extended. Sorry, Ilia. You gotta face Max for the interim. Because Volk needs time off. Alright? That's what needed to happen. Alright? But they extended it by a month. And made way for Strickland Duplessis. I don't like that for Volk. I don't like it for him. I don't think he's looking out for his health, to be honest with you. He can think all he wants, oh, I'm ready to go, but I don't like him here health-wise. I don't like him here chin-wise against a power puncher in Ilia. And Volk is saying he's going to finish him in the first 2 rounds. You're not going to. And plus, he was saying he was drinking before the Makhachev fight was even called and signed. I don't like the mindset of Volk here, and I love the mindset of Ilia. I'm going to finish Volk in under 2 rounds. Cold. It's so cold from Ilia. I'm going to finish Volk easier than any of my past opponents. I think people are going to fucking realize, man, that Ilia Topuria is not playing around. I feel McGregor Aldo vibes coming. Volk's good. What does he need to do to win? Just stay back, in my opinion. Just circle around and make Ilia come to him and encounter. Make Ilia come to him and counter. But this is where I think Volk, he doesn't have an eye. This is where Max can do this because he has a good chin. Max can do this because he has a good chin. But Volk doesn't have that chin. I can't trust his chin just not to get KO'd. And after getting KO'd 4 months ago. I don't trust him. I don't trust him winning this one. I don't trust it at all. And I'm gonna go for Ilia. I think this confidence is insanely good. I like Ilia here. The leg kicks could be an issue for Ilia, but I think you'll figure it out. I think he can take them, start checking some. When Volk's on one leg going for leg kicks, I can see him countering Volk over the top and putting him down for knockdown. Like, I can see it so easily. He's got heat, got body shots to work with. We got the grappling. I think he gets it done. I think he can do it. I think he can do this. I think he's got good body shots, good jabs equally as well. Look, I showed a great jab against Emmett. I think he's going to go out there and look good against Mitchell, dropped Emmett. Before that, he KO'd Jai Herbert out cold. I know he didn't look great on that fight, but that was a short notice Ilia Topuria. Just stepped up on short notice at lightweight. Alright. Short notice at lightweight. And stepped up and he struggled against Jai Herbert. Got head kicked. I know that was hype. If that head kick didn't happen, that'd be a dominant Ilia Topuria performance. Getting the grappling going and then KOing Jai Herbert out cold. And before that, he KO'd Ryan Hall out cold. And before that, put David Jackson out cold. And his UFC debut against Yusuf Zalal, where he also took it on short notice and dominated Zalal for 3 rounds with the grappling. Short notice Ilia is not really the best, as far as we know, but if you give him a full camp to face these guys, he will fucking destroy them. And this is a full camp for Ilia. I got him winning. I think he's going to put away Volk in round 2. I can see the first round being even. Volk's looking pretty good, actually. Like, he's chopping the legs of Ilia, staying aware. I can see Ilia, like, catching him, like, rocking him at the end of the first, though. Not dropping him, but, like, rocking him badly at the end of the first, so it's like a toss-up round. Volk outlanded him, but, like, Ilia hurt him bad. Round 2 comes around. I think Volk will go for another leg kick and get dropped badly. Alright, get dropped badly, and Ilia just pours it on and puts him out. I'm going to go Ilia. I think he gets a second round TKO. I like Volk. I kind of, for fan perspective, I want him to win. I like Volk, but Ilia, it's interesting now, because if Ilia wins, he's a superstar. No doubt about it. You can't say much other. You can't just say, oh, but this and that. But if he loses this, in any way, like if it's a close decision, they give it to Volk. Be awesome for Volk, and it's like people that have robbery discussions and shit. Then he's safe. But if he gets KO'd by Volkanovski, subbed by Volkanovski, or just embarrassed of over 5 rounds, he is done. And that will be very sad to see. So the only way to save himself here, if he doesn't win, is a close decision loss where they give him respect. Could have been an Ilia win, but they sided with the champion Volk. I like him here. I like Ilia Topuria here, though. I think he gets it done. Winner of this one, I think, I don't know. If Volk wins, Volk Evloev is a perfect fight they can do. Undefeated Movsar Evloev. Just beat Arnold Allen in a bullshit way. I get it, but he won, in my opinion, 2-1. Rounds 1 and... What rounds did he get? Rounds 1 and 2, I think he got. But yeah, anyways. Yeah. Volk Evloev is what I think they should do. And I think if Topuria wins, Volk is not going to be ready for a rematch after a KO loss. So then you do Ilia Topuria versus... Well, just wait for the Volk rematch is what you really would do. But if O'Malley beats Vera and Merab beats Cejudo, O'Malley Topuria. I hate it. Don't like it at all, but that's what they're going to do. O'Malley versus Ilia Topuria. Sadly, that's what they're going to do, though. And International Fight Week Super Fight, I can just see it. Although O'Malley doesn't deserve it, fuck all. And has cherry-picked his defenses. Vera starting at number 1. So bullshit. Fight the winner of Merab Cejudo and act like a fucking champion, you fake fuck. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I think Ilia's going to win. I think he can do it. Volk's good. Just got KO'd 4 months ago. By Maxim, I understand. But it's still, health-wise, I just cannot pick Volk. I can't do it. I think a lot of people are picking Volk, like, just because Ilia beat Emmett. And I just don't really actually see the skills of Ilia Topuria. And plus, I think emotionally, they're picking Volk to win because they don't like Ilia. And saying all this shit about Volk. But it's true and it will happen. Ilia gets it done. And plus, if it's a... I'm just saying this now, before I go. If it's a close fight in any way, Volkanovski, if you're somehow watching this, you are going to get robbed. So dominate Ilia if you can. Dominate him. 49-46, 50-45. Don't see him finishing Ilia. I don't see that at all. So he's going to have to win a decision here. Make it dominant. If it's a close fight, that belt's fucking gone. That belt is gone, man. And they're going to give it to Ilia. Like, subscribe, thank you for watching. Peace. I got Ilia Topuria. KO round 2.